Bonjour, je suis Tracy. J'habite France, I think. Hello, it's Tracy. This is, I think, our fourth little episode of our vlog, our UK to France beating Brexit during a pandemic. We are on our second full day here in France, and I'm a bit shattered, to be honest, but it's all been great so far. Had a really good journey over. So we travelled from Portsmouth to Caen. I think our last episode was us indeed on the deck of the ferry. Really quite a rough crossing actually. I did wake up a few times in the night. Feeling somewhat aware of being on a ferry. But it's no delays getting onto the ferry, no delays at the other end, really quick through passport control. So that was really good. And then had a really nice drive. It took us 7 hours. So we're down near Castillon, so west of Bergerac. It was a lovely day. We listened to an audiobook, which I've not done before. And just, a really nice journey down, and we're here, and it's great. It's the apartment is lovely. I've been doing a bit of nesting and a bit of cleaning and sorting, but it's really nice. We really like it. It suits us well. And Jeremy and Sarah, who are the owners of the house, have just been incredible. And I think it's going to make such a lot of difference having some time with them. So they took us out to this amazing place for lunch yesterday. They're really good friends with the people that own it, so it was lovely to be taken to meet them. We went for what I thought was going to be a quick walk of the dogs around the country lanes last night, and we ended up out for probably about, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours maybe, and stopped in with some friends of theirs, a guy who's French native, and his wife, who is from Illinois in America, I think, although lived here for many years. So that was really nice. I am really conscious of not being able to speak French. I'm picking up more. I can understand more what people are saying, and people are so lovely and are reverting to speaking English in our presence, which is lovely. But I also feel I really want them to know that it matters and that we don't expect that, and that we are really trying to improve our French. So yeah, that feels like a real priority. And then really our only big hurdle we need to find a solution to is internet connection. So we know that living in rural France isn't going to be like living probably pretty much anywhere in the UK in terms of reliability and speed. But we really need at least 2 megabytes so that we can manage Zoom meetings from home and be able to work, get emails, send emails. At the moment, what we're finding is that sometimes we get 4G, sometimes we don't. I can get 4G, Ian can't, and vice versa sometimes. We are connected to our landlord's Wi-Fi, which is sometimes okay, although slow, but sometimes falls out entirely. So how it is at the moment is probably not workable. So we do need to find a way of improving, either getting good 4G on our phones so we can hotspot to our computers, or getting better Wi-Fi. So the mission today is to go off to Libourne, which has an SFR shop. So what we've done is searched what the best provider is where we are. So there's Orange as a key one in France, and SFR, Bouygues are the others, and it seems that SFR is our best option for here. So we're going to go to an SFR shop, and you can get sort of mobile modems which boost the 4G signal. And we used that when we came down on our second visit. I ordered one when we were in the UK. We were able to pick it up when we were here and tried it, and it didn't give the 40 megabytes, or up to 120 megabytes, I think is what the package offered. It literally did get us to about 2. But that was enough, and that would make it workable, because what we will do when we really need reliable internet, so if I'm doing training online, there's a co-working space that's about a 10-minute drive away, which is really fortuitous. It's not something that's widespread, I don't think, over here, but they have fibre optic broadband, so high speed internet. So we feel really confident, although we've not been over there yet, we've not managed to get hold of them, but hoping to go and meet them next week, so that we will have way of having secure high speed internet when and if we need it. And it's really, it's great value. They do hot desking, private offices and conference room that you can hire, and I think the private office is something like €16 a day, 16, which is brilliant. And it would also be, I think, a good way of us getting out and about and integrating, and it feels it's voluntary led, so people volunteer their time to be on reception and they share their skills and do workshops and things. So I think it'd be a really good way to network with other people and to be able to practice my French. That's my other biggest nervousness, because I'm finding learning French really hard, although I can see how it would be much easier being here and being surrounded by it. So that's it. So day 2, all seems okay on the home front. I am contacting my daughter constantly to check that she's okay and happy, and she seems great. We're both being able to do the work that we need to do, although we keep being invited out to do lovely things, which is somewhat distracting, but it's great, and we definitely want to take advantage of that. We feel really, really lucky to have that connection with the current owners that are supporting us feeling part of the community. So if anybody who's thinking about this can get themselves connected and just say yes to anything. They knocked on the door and said, we're going out for a walk, do you want to come? I could easily have said no, said yes, and ended up coming about 4 hours later, having a lovely time meeting some friends up there. So it's always worth, I think, getting yourselves out there, even if it feels a little bit nerve-wracking and unknown. So key today is provision. We need some food, and to see if we can get this booster box and hope that works. So that's it. That's our update. On the next one, I'll give you a bit of a tour of the apartment and the beautiful surroundings that we're in. But we'll leave that there for today, and we'll give you an update soon. It's the 19th of September, by the way, just in case that's relevant. So 19th of September, still in a pandemic, figures rising scarily all over Europe, including the UK. That doesn't look like making life any simpler any time soon. We're very aware of that here, and we are certainly trying to remain socially distanced, not car sharing when we're going out with people and eating outside and being separate. But there's just so much more space. It feels safer. But it's still very, very much there, and we're very conscious of it. And we'll see. It'll be interesting going out today on a Saturday, see what it feels like out and about. Okay, I'll stop talking. If you've got any questions or any thoughts or anything, please do share. I say this because that's what they say on the other YouTubes we watch. So leave comments, subscribe, whatever it is that you're encouraged to do, please do that. And I think I told you right at the beginning that one of our teenage boys said, make sure your videos are just over 10 minutes because YouTube like it to be just over 10 minutes. Well, I've got a little timer on and it's telling me 9 minutes and 15 seconds. So to finish off then, I'm going to just give you a little look at the living room of the apartment that I'm sitting in at the moment. There you go. There's a sneak preview, and you can just have a little look out of one of the windows. There you go. Right. I am now going to take 15 seconds to call off. So we will share another update with you very soon. Thanks for listening. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. See ya.